on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pick, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Durham. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Offense set on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Coming out aggressively. Picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
It's good to do the ball too.
That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it. Can really swing a game.
So there's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look at it. Man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play about the defense. Not just to get the turnover, to score the points out.
They're lining up to the big six. The defense will come out feeling it. The returner will field it and try to set up his offensive play. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But get
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
the defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
The end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Ohio State 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals. Yeah,
because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense in press coverage. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
He ran 5-yard routes the whole time.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down here.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Play good right now.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Working the middle, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. He can flex
That shit sucks.
They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least. He's got it on a diving catch along the left side. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Besides relentless execution on the finish it up with a 3-yard scoring total. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Howard. He finds his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground.
Fall. What are you doing?
They'll have work to do to get the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. They're bringing heat. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here.
He's loose. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, and they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys. You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really unloads it downfield. Snags it down the right side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Steamrolls his way ahead. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Judkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these...
Oh, my God.
Like me and Jesse talking about great balance. The run and
Bro,
pass.
what the fuck am I playing?
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Finds the tight end.
He's in the flat.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over
catch the ball. What's he doing?
Giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys.
He's throwing a 5-yard.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to throw it again. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? He can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there. Difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
That's Caleb down. Get him last
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative playing safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to take off. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Scrambling away. He's got him and they convert. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one. They couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw it again. Moves it downfield. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. This time they'll go to the running game. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Henderson. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
That's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's going to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us.
Watch this shit, David.
Our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another
just did a whole bunch
of
of
EA Sports
nothing.
College Football. The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
I'll take the 5 extra. What are you talking? Hold on.
First down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Our wall was open too. I'm tripping.
They are backing up their pre-game words. Their
I never
first
used
drive
that
of the
before,
game,
though.
4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Throwing right. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Allard. The throw. Got him, and nobody's close. Off he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I told him we're going to be perfect timing.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I should have been gay. I should have done some good shit on that one. I should have just put it right there to the side. We're going to see what we still got. Oh, we still got all of our defenses. Oh, they shit over.
Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. The give to the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DB's kind of getting turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for the incompletion.
Looking to throw at Sanders. He's got it down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive already. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
No, this nigga is not us. This nigga knows how to play the game. Well, actually, I don't know. He might be I don't know. You better see. That was just a good read. Corner route.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. From the gun, the ground game.
Damn.
He'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him again. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring.
Damn.
And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Allard. Pressure coming. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Makes the grab down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing in a double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw in the double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
Another incompletion on third down.
No, he's actually like
defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
trolling too much.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Trolling too much, bro.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On second down, wants to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Exceptional footwork to stay in bounds, and just a little bit better, and he could have scored.
Yeah, if he keeps his balance or gets the speed going upfield a little bit more, he might get into the end zone, but just kind of ran out of space over there on that sideline.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Powers forward. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
That's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Okay, what's this? 10's on?
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Am I trolling too much?
To the air, it's Aller. Fires to the middle. And that pass intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Not doing nothing deep. Not doing nothing deep.
The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball they're thrown a little bit late.
I guess how about the road?
Going up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
No, he doesn't. Okay, question mark.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
People said that they would do
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
like I really wish you would stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing the quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
The people said that they would do the massage for you. You don't got
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half.
I'm going to tell them what
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20.
Too much shots. Too much shots. All of my, I got too much shots. Too much shots.
They keep it on the ground to open the third.
Too much shots.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
the show. Talk about our child, and you think, huh? Yeah, you talk about our child, think he's little.
Hey, yeah. The baby's still up. I'm giving out what she says. Yeah, it don't take away from what that baby look like to show.
And you talk about our child.